Alright, welcome to part 5 of the flash mob dance. This is where you and I comes in. This is going to be everybody, 5s, 4s, 3s, 2s, and 1s. So let's get started. We just ended, and everyone should have just ended I Drove All Night, down right here, 20 and, okay? And in this song you'll hear it goes bump, and then there's a little pause, okay? So the bump is when our head comes up. 20 and, pause, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and, okay? And then you're going to go 6 and 7, start turning, and 8 and 9 and 10 and, okay? You'll hear it in the music, but it's like a turn, so your feet are just kind of turning you around, okay? My best advice for you is to spot to the front, okay? And by that I mean when you start turning, you need to always try to grab the front when you turn. So look, and look, and look, and look, and. So keep your eye on it while you're turning, and then find it again, keep it, find it, okay? Does that make sense? Because if you don't, you're going to end up dizzy and not be able to do the next part. Okay, so that goes like this. 20 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10 and. So by 10 and, you're back to the front, okay? So 10 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and. Okay? And they just kind of gradually come back down. So that's easy enough. Then we're going to go, the lyric is come with me. So it's going to look like this with your right hand. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay? So we just went 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay? So all that from the beginning, or from the beginning of you and I, to the front, just watch. So you can get an idea of what it looks like. You're down on your left knee. 20 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay? Now, after we finish our come with me, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, we're going to step with our left foot, turn and clap. Step, turn, and clap. Okay, just a little bit of a grapevine. So that goes 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and. Okay? Then we're going to go step with our right, step, click, clap. Step, feet together, step, feet together, clap. Okay? All together. 15 and, 16 and, 17 and, 18 and, 19 and, 20 and, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Alright, you got that much? Alright, moving on. We just did 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Now you're going to spin again and remember to spot. So 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and. Okay? 9 and 10 and. So you just bend over and shimmy your hands like this, okay? So this is a little bit confusing because it's hard to count when the next song comes in. So you just have to really listen and practice enough to hear it so that you can pop up when My Heart Will Go On comes on. Okay, so let's do this part from the beginning, you and I. So, ready? We're down on our knee like this. 17 and, 18 and, 19 and, 20 and, 1 and, 2 and, 3 and, 4 and, 5 and, 6 and, 7 and, 8 and, 9 and, 10 and, 1 and, 2 and, 3 and, 4 and, 5 and, 6 and, 7 and, 8 and, 1 and, 2 and, 3 and, 4 and, 5 and, 6 and, 7 and, 8 and, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 1 and 2. Okay? Let's do that with the music. Ready? We're down and we pop up and bring this for the beginning of My Heart Will Go On. So I added that at the end so you can practice that before you move on to My Heart Will Go On video. All right.